Yo!
Sorry, I was hitting the record button.
What's up, gamers?
Hey, what's up, gamers? Welcome
What's
to
up?
Pokemon. We're back. Zero's not here. That's really sad. But the war keeps going.
Yeah, Pokemon finally claimed its first victim.
It's time for us to finish the fight. Unlike Master Chief, who will inevitably have to fight again.
Oh shit! I just sent the ping in my server without putting the actual link in it. I had to edit it. It's okay. We're good. It's all worked out.
Okay, so let's just catch everyone up on what I did. All right.
Yeah. What'd you do? I don't know what you did.
So I caught a Hatchram.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be good. I'm just gonna put them close to the front.
Okay.
We're in the 30s now in levels.
Okay.
Our max level is 35, so
okay.
Coming up on
Mike.
Caught a Dreepy. That's for later.
Okay.
Caught a Grimmsnarl.
Is that also for later?
Yeah, that's for later.
Okay.
Caught a Applin.
Okay.
We have we're already where we need to be, in front of the dragon
Oh shit!
place.
Okay. You made your way across the wild area then?
Yeah.
Gotta get some watts real quick.
I have 12,500 watts.
Oh my god!
I really grinded for watts looking for this specific Pokemon I wanted. I have a shit ton of cash.
Can I just?
I have $100,000.
Oh my god! And you know you didn't cheat because
I use the exploits that are already in the game.
Can you just ride around for a second before you go in there? What a beautiful world.
Really nice.
And it runs runs pretty well on your system right now. I mean, it looks good on my end. This is real nice.
Watch out for that fucking Talonflame.
Some freaks would be really upset about this right now.
Yeah. Oh wait, here's how you make them really mad.
Oh no, they're popping in! Oh no, don't do it! 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 We can still turn back! We can still turn back!
Oh,
we can still turn back! Don't do it!
It's a tree!
Don't! Oh no!
Look at these textures!
Oh no! Go back! Go back! Go back! Go back!
That's not bad. To make EXP candies? That's not terrible.
Get it off the screen.
Too bad I have a lot of EXP candies as well, because I've been doing raids. You know, a couple rare candies. This game's just like really easy to not have to grind in, you know. Let's march forward. Into Motostoke. Wait, it's not Motostoke. This is what is this place?
Is this not Moto?
I forget what this place is called. This is where the finals is, though. Hammerlock.
Moto's the dude that's like, I like them big. That's that guy, right? I like them chunky.
I couldn't tell you. I could not tell you. Oh, wait. There's a clothes store here? We gotta get some drip.
Evening, Mr. Dog.
Hello, Egg.
The vibe I get from that is that you would rather he wasn't here. But also, he's like one of the only people that watch us.
That's true.
What would we be without Egg? Happier and less successful. No, Zero. Pokemon claimed its first victim. Zero is at the bottom of a river somewhere. Game Freak did not like some of his comments, so they showed him what they do to Pokemon that don't get transferred to the new
what's up, OJ?
game. What's up, OJ?
What kind of new shirts we got in here? Anything cool?
OJ, I'm really disappointed that Ys 8 won't have a free upgrade option. Or even if it was like a $10 upgrade, you know? I don't want to buy the whole fucking game again, though.
They want you to, though.
I don't want to, and I'm probably not going to. I'll just continue to play the PS4 version. I really was enjoying that game, but not that much. Not enough to buy a whole new game. Yeah, but I would have liked the... Isn't there like frame rate changes and shit? Although I thought the game ran fine to begin with. I didn't really notice, but... I thought there was some
You
new
don't sell
shit.
socks here? What the fuck? Yeah, put that on.
Draw distance and frame rate. It runs. Yeah, I mean, I've been running it on PS5, but like the PS4 version, and I think it runs fine. I got to get back into it. I got to the part where, I don't know if this is a spoiler. I don't think so. Where it switches pro tags for the first time, I think. And I haven't touched it since.
Okay, nice.
It's only cosmetics though. That game has a really fun, like, what that game does really well, and it's something that I always say I love whenever I see it in a video game, is when the world evolves as I do quest lines and shit, right? So like,
Is Ys a Falcom game?
I think so.
I know that they do a bunch of that shit.
But
My friend Sly
like
would
the-
always talk to every single NPC and chest and all that crazy shit.
Ys8 is great. Like, it's like Lost, where you're like on the island or whatever, and you're building up like the survivors camp. And as you're doing side quests, like the camp is getting bigger and more people are joining the survivors
Well,
camp.
put some pants on.
So it's really got some pretty cool kind of visual progression outside of just gameplay mechanics. That's a lot of fun and very cool, and it makes it feel like you're actually making progress on things.
Wait, while we're here, hold on.
Mm-hmm. What's up, electrician? With the Adam Sandler fit. Chairman Rose is kind of Adam Sandler-esque.
Wait, where the fuck do I go? Oh, okay, to the stadium.
Dude, I'm gonna get toxic on Discord.
Yo, ball guy! There he is!
Yo, ball guy! It's like, oh, She-Hulk is Kaufman-esque.
Oleana is super hot.
All right, that's your
Especially when
first
she's
defense, so you get 1 minute.
Damn. My hands are tied. I can't do anything about this. My hands are on the controller. I'm playing the game. I just wish he wore normal clothes. Like, why does the brother look way more cool than he does? Pokeball? Pokeball? Ooh, a level ball. I mean, she's not the best one in the game, but she's still pretty good. Into the vault. That is, what, to our left? I think Sonya should be in there, right?
Dude, this isn't like, this is a cool way to
Leon.
do this like town area. On my back, Pokebussy. Oh, tight. I don't think you needed the second message to test.
Don't worry about it, Shawn.
I like the kind of side view for these towns that you can, you know.
Yeah.
Egg, you can definitely say that and not be wrong technically, but you also sound like the only media you've ever consumed is the MCU. When you say that. It's like, that's the kind of person, like, I don't think you should want to say that because you sound like the people that you hate when you say that. You sound like the people that only consume the MCU and then are like, this is kind of like a Scorsese project. You know? Yeah, big She-Hulk vibes from this. Exactly.
Yeah.
You really have become the person that you hate the most, Egg. It's
How do I get in
kind
here?
of funny.
Who's the door?
Bro, You got to turn me down on your headset phones or something. Can everybody else also hear me echo through his headphones like I can?
I'm sorry. It's just that if I turn you down too much, then they won't be able to hear you, Shawn.
As long as it's not a problem for them, it doesn't matter.
Because the game's too loud.
Yeah.
The Switch doesn't have controls like that.
Yeah, no. If I'm echoing
Wait,
to
maybe I
myself,
can-
it's fine. I just want to make sure that they weren't hearing it.
No, there's no sound controls. Because Nintendo hates when you mess with the settings. How the fuck do I get into the vault?
The fall of Egg. Dude, Egg's not okay right now. That's not true. That's impossible. Search your feelings. End of dog.
Meet Raihan in the vault that lies outside
Search
of...
your feelings. You know it to be true. I'm Darth Vader and Egg is my son.
Am I missing something here? Oh wait, no. Right here. Oh shit. Raihan. What a cool dude. He's a Poke influencer. I like his hoodie though.
We got to take advantage of the opportunity to talk about stuff that would put Zero to sleep normally.
True. So
How do you feel about this? Oh, no, go ahead. You can go first.
So I was editing Unhinged, as I do.
Yeah. Hey,
And
really
it's-
quickly, I just got to reply to something Egg just said. He's not watching the show, Egg. At least last time he was talking about it, he isn't watching the show. Yeah. So, you know. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, go
Right.
on. Go on, Tyler.
Editing Unhinged, and you talked about how Sam isn't really handling Bucky the way you would expect him to, given his track record with, like, you know, war people and stuff, like his counseling kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And not only is Bucky not, like, receptive to that kind of thing anyways, but there is that line at the beginning where Bucky's counselor is like, hey, you haven't been answering your calls from Sam. He's tried to call you like 50 times.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, so we tried. Dude, I can't wait to rewatch Falcon and Winter Soldier. I can't wait to rewatch all of those shows because I really enjoyed them, but I haven't revisited any of them. So I'm like, you know, I'm very excited to.
A lot of them might just hit better when they're not week to week.
Yeah, especially
Like
since a lot of them feel like
Long movies, yeah.
over television shows. So yeah.
Week to week helps with the discussion, like keeping the buzz, but
sometimes there's not really enough to talk about week to week because
Yeah.
they're treating them like movies where everything will happen in the last, couple hours of it, which is like the wrong way to go about streaming
bang on.
television.
Sonya, the love
So
of
how do
my
you
life.
how do you feel about this whole Harrison Ford thing?
I think that the fact that they're getting one, it's crazy that Harrison Ford's taking this. It's nuts. Like, you just got out of Star Wars. You've already announced you're done with Indy, and then you move over to Marvel.
Yeah, I think it's because he's in the 2 movies and he's gone.
Yeah. Which begs the question is, they're really gonna get the Red Hulk in those 2 movies. They're gonna like get the Red Hulk, replace him with someone younger, do a different voice or something, and he's out of there.
Electrician, I don't think he needs the bag. I think he has plenty of money.
Yeah,
They
no.
paid him so
He'll-
much money
he'll
to
get the
come back
guap,
and do
but, like,
Star Wars. Yeah.
He doesn't need
Dude,
it.
You got how much money do you think they're fucking paying him? Like, I would not be
I bet he made a big
surprised.
deal.
I would not be surprised. Okay, I'm calling it now, everybody. There's going to be a controversy closer to the release of Captain America when it comes out that he was paid more than Anthony Mackie.
Oh, Oh yeah, definitely.
Because they absolutely paid him more than Anthony Mackie, and it's gonna come out, and people are gonna be mad, rightfully so. But I bet that's gonna be a whole. Harrison just really wants to have sex with everyone on set again, and probably like I don't know why else he would do this. I think he's at the point where like he's gonna die soon, and he's like, all right, whatever pays me the most money, you know, like dude's old.
He's Route 6.
Know?
Yes.
So is New World Order then like is this the Civil War of Hulk movies then? Like what's going on? Or is Thunderbolts gonna be secretly a Hulk movie? Like
maybe Thunderbolts.
Like the thing about New World Order is it has already the leader in it.
Yeah.
Which is weird. And like, all right, unfortunately, spoilers for She-Hulk. Okay, really quick, just you know.
Don't worry.
There was something.
You're not missing anything.
Yeah, you're not missing anything if you haven't seen it, and you know who cares really. But there was a scene at the very end that set up the World War Hulk storyline. We introduced the character. So like, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
A Stunky?
When does this Tales of the Jedi show?
When does what?
26th. Tales of the Jedi. It's a bunch of little shorts about Jedi. People are just talking about it. I guess reviewers got their hands on it. And so I was like, is that out already? No. We still got a little ways to go. But
I'm gonna flinch.
why have there been like 3 Pinocchio films in the past year? And then there was that movie too.
Maybe he's coming out of some kind of, I don't know, who cares? Right? Pinocchio.
Ain't no way. 3 films in that. Oh, did I say movie? I meant game. There's that game coming out.
Life of P?
Yeah.
Sorry, no. Lies of P.
Lies of P.
Always mix it up. Shit, I forget what it was switching in. Renoon.
So apparently in apparently while they were shooting She-Hulk, there was at one point where they were like, what if at the end when Hulk shows up, what if we got Edward Norton to come save us? I really wish they had now. Like the part that gets retconned immediately after it happens.
Yeah.
Like that would have been cool if they gotten Edward Norton to do that.
That's right. Get out of here.
I'm gonna say it. I'm a big fan of Team Yell.
I like Team Yell.
Team Yell is cool.
They're just a bunch of ruffians. They like their leader.
A lot.
And they all live in a grungy city.
I love them. They're very fun. And they're kind of like, they're not like bad guys really at the end of it, you know? It's a good subversion, you know?
At the end, the bad guys are
The government.
the Pokemon League.
Yeah, the government.
Oh, don't throw dirt in my face.
know it's Pokemon, but I want them to be fucking Philadelphia Eagles fans. Burn a car or some shit. You guys see what happened with Tennessee? Like the, I guess it was like the Tennessee University football team or something. They threw the goalpost into the river.
No, I didn't see that. Thank you for your money.
They won, and they won the game, and the fans tore the goalpost out of the ground, and then marched it down to the Tennessee River and threw it in the river.
How'd they do that?
The power. Yeah, Post Lakes. That's just college football.
But yeah, Team Yellow just didn't want us to wake up to a sleeping snake.
So the official University of Tennessee football program Twitter account tweeted,
Opal!
"Y'all remember how we tore the goalpost down, hauled him out of Nayland, and dumped him in the Tennessee River? Yeah, that was awesome. Anywho, it turns out that in order to play next week's game, we need goalposts on our field. Could y'all help us out?" And they have a GoFundMe to buy more goalposts.
Man, Opal used to be hot. That's so sad.
Tyler, you gotta watch this video.
How big was the goalpost? How did it get out of the ground?
Look at that, man. Look at that. Dude, I love this security guard just being like, I don't even know what to do.
Yeah, no, I'd be like, that's
Yeah.
that's way above my pay grade.
Dude, I love the dude standing on top, like, directing them. He's the foreman. Also, what's he smoking?
Maybe a vape?
Are they smoking cigars?
They could be.
I think they're smoking cigars.
You know, good for them. Live your best life.
And then there's video of them throwing it into the river.
Turn my text speed back to fast because in order to do the reset glitch, I have to have it on slow so I can reset it before it finishes saving. Because for some reason the game doesn't actually save until the text is finished.
Huh.
So if it's on slow and doesn't finish and you exit out, it'll go to your last save. Or last autosave or whatever.
The second the game ended, all the Tennessee fans flooded the field with massive fucking cigars. What?
Was this planned? Was this
Premeditated?
Yeah, premeditated. I don't want to say predetermined.
It might have been predetermined. One of the reporters on the scene gave the coach a box of cigars.
I mean, team's looking nice. This is basically the team. Aside from the subbins I already have caught. I'm great for Cap 4, dude.
It's gonna be pretty poggers. But first we've got fucking... we've got Secret Invasion.
That's true.
I can't wait to for Egg to try to get his like revenge with What If, and realize that it doesn't work when I can time him out. He's gonna come in every week. That episode was ass. That episode was so terrible. I'm just gonna time him out. I'm just gonna immediately time him out. You cannot muster the courage to care about Secret Invasion?
Secret Invasion looks so fucking good, though.
It's about Nick Fury. What don't you like about it?
Eggs was some kind of hipster, dude. You know how
Like,
he is.
do you wish there was more of Bilbo in it? Is that what you want? Like, you wish maybe that, like, Ben Mendelsohn was the main character instead? Is that what's going on?
Wait, fairies hate fighting types, right? Is that how that works?
Yeah, fairy
No.
types. Yeah.
I hate poison steel. Yeah. Wait, what type is Clefairy?
Is it a fairy type?
I would assume so. No, it can't be. Clefairy's doing one.
But didn't they
No,
change
no,
some
no,
of them
no.
after the fact?
You know, yeah, it's a fairy type. So, actually, I want to switch over to toxicity.
Egg really said, well, maybe if War Machine wasn't in it, and it was more about the white guy from Black Panther, I'd like it.
Fucking Bilbo?
Shawn's been projecting his own racism onto me for the whole week. I don't know, dude. You just got some weird takes, dude.
If only it was about fucking... what's his name? I remembered it whenever I saw his face, but fucking...
Talos?
No. The Wakanda guy.
Yeah, the white guy from...
Yeah.
from-
What's his name?
Everett Ross.
Everett Ross. No relation to General Ross.
Yeah, that's weird, isn't it? Egg was taken aback by how low Multiverse of Madness was on.
Yeah. Egg, you thought I didn't like it.
Yeah. And you don't realize that, like, Tyler brings up the fact that he doesn't like Multiverse of Madness more, but I, like, from jump, I was, like, the first one to go out and be like, this movie fucking sucked. Like...
I went to go see it with my brothers and... well, both of my brothers. We both left that movie going like, that was cool, but, like, that didn't really make a lot of sense. By the time I had driven home, we were all like, yeah, no, that was bad.
You can't like the character writing in House of the Dragon and dislike it in Mom. It's the same method. What character writing? There is no character writing
This
in
is a
Multiverse
prequel
of Madness.
in
What do
House
you
of the
mean?
Dragon. Right?
He's talking... Okay, so he liked the bad guys from the beginning. So when they started doing really bad shit, he thinks it's way out of character, like Wanda, you know? But they were clearly... Like, they're trying... He liked the people that were trying to steal the throne from the main character from the start, and somehow never realized that they were the bad guys.
That sounds like a bad guy thing to do.
And so when they started to, like, when they were like, hey, we're gonna steal the throne, which is what they've been saying they're gonna do the whole time, Egg was like, this is really out of character for them.
What the fuck is that? Oh, it's one of those. No, get away from me.
Egg, you didn't expect Alicent to do exactly what her dad told her to, like she's been conditioned to do for the entirety of the show. And then it's almost like in this episode, they even brought up the fact that she has not been acting out of self-interest this entire time, and she has only ever done what he wanted her to do. I don't know. That seems consistent with what I saw earlier in the show. It's not like Alicent is corrupted off-screen by some nebulous force, you know? Like... Egg just really doesn't pay enough attention because it's not flashy enough for him.
True.
He wishes there were more fight scenes. Shut the fuck up,
Pawniard. Oh, yeah,
Egg
Pawniard.
was blinded by a pretty face. He didn't see the darkness that laid underneath. Egg, maybe it doesn't need fight scenes to carry its narrative, huh? This is like place versus place Japan. Except villain versus villain woman.
Double kick
saying.
his bitch ass.
In one of these, they built up the character and gave you reasons for why she was acting the way that she was as she gradually shifted towards that way. And in the other one, it started with, they're a psychopath. Good luck. Hey, Insane Wanda hits. I was on record when that movie came out saying that I probably shouldn't have been, but as she went crazier, I was more attracted to her. Probably shouldn't have been. Probably, but like when she was like covered in the robot blood.
It's all oil.
All that oil, you know? I'm just saying, you know? But that doesn't mean that, like, she wasn't terribly written, you know?
Oh, I miss my kid so bad. I'm not gonna ask for help. I'm just gonna try to murder this child.
I'm gonna find this teenager. I'm gonna kill them if it's the last
I'm gonna
thing
send
I do.
demons after them.
Yeah, demons. But at the end of the day, it's not even my own fault.
That's like
Because
if we
it was a magic book that did it.
That's like if we watch this whole series about this guy who's been through some grief, but by the end of it, you know, he comes to terms with it. We feel sympathy for him, and then the next time he shows up, he's actually fucking Hitler.
But at the end of the movie, it's revealed that
Yeah, he
Hitler
kills
was
himself.
never a bad guy. And that really, he only ever did the things he did because an evil book made him do it. You know? Like, what? I'm glad I'm not one of those people who thinks the people of Westview are the real villains. I don't think anybody thinks that.
Yeah, no, they're victims. That's
Yeah, nobody thinks that, Egg.
that's why we agreed upon.
Hey, I don't think you have. I think this is like when you say you've seen an extra episode of She-Hulk that doesn't exist. Remember when that happened, Egg? Egg, when you were like, guys.
By extra
I've
episode, do you
seen-
mean the assembled?
No. Remember when it was the middle of She-Hulk and Egg was like, I dreamed that I watched a new episode of She-Hulk
Oh, no,
and I thought it was real for like a day.
It's just always on something.
Like, Egg came into stream and he was like, I thought the episode of She-Hulk I dreamt about was real again.
Okay, what's over there? I don't. You know what? It's not important. Nah, I'll go check.
Those tents remind me of like the tents from Dragon Ball.
Yeah, the old little houses,
Yeah,
little capsule houses.
little capsule houses.
Ah!
Egg's arousal surpasses mine. I don't know if that's true, OJ. Actually, no, it's absolutely true. OJ knows when to put a lid on it.
X come close to
getting-
posting borderline porn in Tatsu's Discord.
I'm getting increasingly convinced that the She-Hulk thing is a genuine psychological issue. I've been
It
worried
is.
about Egg the whole time. Because Egg doesn't believe this, but I really do like Egg, and I consider Egg a friend. And I've genuinely been concerned about him this entire time. She-Hulk episode 10. What's up, Iron Aggro?
Yo,
There's a
an
new
aggro with the
sheriff
17
in
months.
town.
Yo, leave me alone! My Raboot.
Iron Aggro
Stop.
was also really based after that episode came out.
Yeah, he was. Burned his fucking miraculous to the ground.
Fucking Endgame's level. Endgame levels.
We leveling up? We leveling up? No. Shit.
Dude, endgame levels of payoff, dude.
Yeah, no, that's cap. Okay, it's just a trainer? Ah, it's a fighter. Get the XP.
Get the XP, dude. I believe in you. Yo, Shawn.
Yo, Shawn's with the 16 months.
There's a new sheriff in town.
What do I have? to think?
Skorupi? That's poison something. Maybe just poison type? Poison
Egg,
bug.
that's clearly not like a serious. Here's the tweet that Egg is like really upset about. Egg sent a tweet that reads, Now that I think about it, the people of Westview not having any sympathy for Wanda after they felt all her emotions really says more about them than it does about Wanda.
They
Like,
were
maybe
hurting.
They are the villains. You know? Well,
No, she had them.
ain't no way that's a serious tweet. Dude, you got played. Just like you get played by discussing film every week, every day. Every day that fucking every day that OJ posts a fake discussing films account
Yeah.
and Egg immediately Egg, I always know. I always know immediately. Egg,
Pony
I've
hour?
never once been got by that.
Egg. Today's was Sky University. How could that not be fake?
It was called Disbussing Film. They made High School Musical the musical of the series. Yeah, but like no, it's not the same thing.
Yeah. The
High School
article
Musical
also
is like a
didn't even
really-
mention like Disney or anything.
It was also called Disbussing Film.
Yeah.
Why are we going over that part?
Oh, this artist. Here we go. Who's the artist? Hello. Like, do you not look at the Twitter handle whenever you see a post like that? The first thing you should look at before you say anything.
She has the most issues out of any of them. When Waterblock posted that fake season 2 thing, I got genuinely hurt.
John's. You're right.
You're right, Sean. I was going to tell you that it was fake and save you from the pain, but then I was like, no, this will be funny if I let it go.
I'm still trying to figure out why Egg changed his name to She-Hulk Piss, but
Yeah,
here we are.
I don't know. I don't know why Egg is so into piss.
Poison type. Ground and psychic. I don't think I have any of those types. I'm just gonna have to beat it up.
Like, say you're wrong, but I don't want to get banned for talking about Moon Knight.
Oh,
Iron aggro.
Iron aggro. All the
Iron
goodwill you built
aggro.
up, gone in an instant.
Like, you had, like, a lot of... There was a lot
All
of
you had to
goodwill built
do
up
was
there.
say nothing.
Like, even I am like, I think that Moon Knight has a pretty lackluster ending, but I wouldn't say it has more issues than She-Hulk.
Yeah. That's an L take. Pseudo Wudo. He's a rock type.
You gotta be careful, Iron Aggro. The Thought Police are out in force tonight. It's me. I'm the Thought Police. So, you know what crazy headline I saw today?
What's that?
The Flash 2 script is already written.
Okay. When did they write that? Fucking 4 years ago?
Who knows?
Ow.
Didn't Ezra plead not guilty? Yeah, Ezra did plead not guilty.
You can plead all you want.
Yeah. It's basically, yeah, up to 26 years, yeah.
He's so defeated. That's me. Sorry. That's Egg when he realized it wailed in like She-Hulk.
I heard about that. I heard that wasn't a good moment for you, Egg. Dude, Will is so based. Will, I was talking to Will about Bad Batch, and Will was like, yeah, it might be my favorite of the animated shows. And I was like, Will, you get it. You get it, Will. Bad Batch is awesome. I can't wait for more.
When is Score Bunny When does Reboot evolve? Maybe level 35?
Why are they like that?
I remember when they choked that girl out. You know, I thought I was like, you know, that's a crazy thing that have happened, but you know, it's just a one-off thing. It was not a one-off thing.
No, Shawn's is right, dude. I really want She-Hulk to be in the Daredevil show. Like, give her a couple episodes. They got 18 of them. That's a lot of episodes. You don't need all of them. Just do like a 2-episode team up, you know? I can't use my secret weapon for She-Hulk arguments on Whale.
Alright, time to fight Hop.
I just want She-Hulk to be in a movie so that they can give her a better CGI model.
Yeah. Same. What is this bird? I'm going to hit with a rock or something.
Like, every time that she's just Tatiana Maslany in the show, I'm like, man. I'm in love. But whenever it's a terrible She-Hulk model, I'm like, wow.
Okay, well, I guess I was just, I don't know. I guess I just fucking sit here.
Yeah, Shawn. As soon as she's in a movie, the model will be, because if you look at Hulk's model in that show, it's good because they spent movie money on it and they just had it to use. As soon as they put her in a movie, she'll look great, and then whenever they use her in a future thing, it'll look even better. That's always been, every time I've seen any of these like big CGI things in the shows, I've been like, once they get into a movie,
bro, you're gonna dive
fine.
me out, Hop? Come on, bro. Okay, let's just heal.
yeah, Aggro, they just don't have the money now. The budget would have to be so much bigger. Like, people are like, oh, God, I hate the argument of, well, these shows, they're spending the same amount of money as a movie on them. It's like, yeah. And they're like three times as long.
They're longer.
Yeah, like, that's not a good argument. Like, you're spending the same amount of budget, and now you're, like, fucking stretching it out over another 4 hours, you know?
Fuck your stupid bird. That really hurt. Drill peck? Yes please.
The next time she shows up in anything, I'm gonna faint like a Victorian-era woman.
Hey, you need to go see a doctor. Silicobra. This is a ground type, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, well I don't have anything really to go against it, so I'll just fucking...
Dream about She-Hulk. How big is her dick?
Hop, I need you to evolve my fucking rabbit, please.
James Gunn is reportedly developing a new mystery DC film.
Good. Bro, are you gonna fucking dig too? But fucking hop. What is the strategy?
It's pretty crazy how, like,
Ow.
it sounds like The Rock actually went in there and shook shit up, which is nuts.
The hierarchy, dude.
Yeah, it apparently they were gonna make a shitty movie, but like, he was just gonna shake up the executives.
Don't you dare dig. There we go. A lot of people say
So,
Hop
like,
is bad. I don't understand it.
Yeah, no, Hop is great. I love his character arc.
Like right now he just switched up most of his entire team to be like, maybe this will work. How many rivals do that? Maybe I can kill it before it kills me.
Yeah, James Gunn is working on Peacemaker and a couple other DC projects. The Rock is obviously doing Black Adam and is, I mean, the champion of the Henry Cavill brigade right now. No, I think Black Adam comes out in a couple days still.
Yeah.
On the 20th or 21st. Matt Reeves is obviously doing all of his shit with the Batman.
Yeah. Batman 2, Mr. Freeze coming in.
Batman 2 and
Penguin
the
series.
Penguin show. Yeah. Yeah, I think that the GCPD show is still happening. Oh no, the GCPD show got canceled.
Okay.
But they it got reworked into an Arkham show. Oh yeah. Matt Reeves is meeting with writers and directors for potential spin-off movies and TV shows focused on Batman's Rogues Gallery. Various projects focusing on Scarecrow, Clayface, and Professor Pig are in very early stages of development.
Super effective.
They're about to get another script for Wonder Woman 3. They've already written a script for a second Flash movie.
We canceled Batgirl.
Yeah, I can't believe they fucking canceled Batgirl. I'm still so upset about that.
Sorry, Hop.
But yeah, it sounds like Matt Reeves is just like in charge of Batman right now.
Oh shit, Opal, what the fuck?
You got jump scared by Opal?
She just showed up. She was just standing there.
Egg. Alright, that's your second offense.
Rest in peace, Egg. My hands are tied. Okay, we can take the gym challenge now. What you got from your ball guy? The heavy ball.
The Dark Egg returns.
Let me just see if Rabbit levels up at level 35.
Apparently Michael Keaton and Brandon are very upset. Yeah, I'm sure they are upset. I mean, Michael Keaton is still apparently in Aquaman. Or not Aquaman, Flash.
Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, Cinderace. Yeah, I would assume they still got paid. Well, like, come on. It's fucked up.
Yeah, of course they still got paid, but I mean, it still sucks. You want your shit to get shown. And if you had any points on the box office, you're gonna be pissed. Like, that was the whole Scarlett Johansson thing, when they got into a fight with Marvel because Black Widow got pushed to streaming, and they had a lot of these really big actors and actresses have deals in their contracts that pretty much is like, okay, we'll take less up front, but we get a certain percentage of the box office. So when a movie doesn't get shown or it gets pushed into...
Oh, I like this one.
Pushed onto streaming, and actors who had deals, or directors even sometimes have these deals, and writers, anybody can have this deal, not just actors, but a lot of actors have this kind of deal, especially the bigger ones. They can just delete movies now if they think it won't make $1 billion, which is crazy. You already spent the money. Fucking might as well put it out.
Like, the only thing left to do is to finish editing.
Yeah.
Like, just put it out.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure my Pokemon are in the right spot. Yeah. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Come on, bro. Brosive. Trainer Ian. Get fucked. Whoa, beware. Oh no. Look how big he is. He's gonna punch my bird.
Is he a big boy? What's going on?
Oh, no, he did punch my bird. It's okay, he's dead.
Who's excited for some Gotham Knights action on Friday?
Oh, I am.
Can't wait to play. Tyler.
Huh?
Can't wait to play.
Oh, I'm gonna play Robin. Tim Drake. Sure,
It's 30 FPS.
it's 30 FPS, but like, what are you gonna do? Like, I don't mind it. I platinumed both Spider-Man games at 30 FPS, and I had a blast. You know, I still play fucking 15. I still play fucking Bloodborne of all fucking games. You know, I'm not gonna be too bothered by it. Does it suck that it is the way it is? Absolutely. And hopefully they get that fixed in the future, but it's not a deal breaker. Bro, get in the damn thing!
We'll see when I get a chance to play it. How I'll feel about the frame rate.
I've liked all the gameplay I've seen, so that's not. It's like it's just not gonna stop me. I picked Peck. That was a dumb thing to do. Bro. You ever gonna hit me or?
He had a kid and got a job. Selfish. Yeah.
Sorry, Claire, you're done.
Damn. Have you heard what that like leaked plot idea, or not even like, not like a full plot, but like what the premise of the Madam Web movie is?
No, I haven't.
So apparently, the movie is about these characters traveling through time to make sure that Peter Parker is born.
What?
it's like Terminator.
God, I fucking hate Sony, dude. They just don't know how to make a good fucking movie by themselves. Somehow it just escapes them, you know?
Like somebody is going through time trying to stop Peter Parker from being born, and the women have to band together and make sure that Peter Parker is born. Oh man. It's the climax of the movie. But wait, maybe the post-credit scene will show Andrew Garfield. Maybe they'll come back to the present day and Andrew Garfield will be waiting for them.
No, see, they go back to the present, and then Peter Parker there is the one from Spider-Man fucking Moon or whatever. The racist one.
It's the racist Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I don't care what
Lotus,
the movie's
Spider-Man
about.
Lotus.
I just like Sydney Sweeney. All right, Egg. Egg, what is it you like about Sydney Sweeney? Because you were being weird about that before. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out why you're so... All right, there we go. Egg is no longer being weird. I mean, he's still being weird about it, but he's being weird in a different way. Egg was so reluctant. Egg was like, I'm in love with Sydney Sweeney. And I was like, why, Egg? And he's like, it doesn't matter. I was like, Egg, it's okay. Tell us why you love her so much.
B. You're going down, B.
Whoa. Gym, battle, themes, sword, and shield.
You have to get my fucking...
Really earned that Emmy. Dude, if Patty Considine, who plays Viserys on House of the Dragon, doesn't get an Emmy for that performance, I'm gonna be mad, dude. They put in the work.
Shit. Ooh, revenge is a good move.
Egg, he was great the entire time. What do you mean? Egg really acting like Viserys would carry that show for 9 fucking episodes. Egg, you got too much Auto Hightower in you, dude. You gotta get over it, dude. Yeah, I know, Egg. It was a weird scene. I know. Dude, it's crazy, Tyler. This show has, like, a lot of incest in it. And I was more caught off guard by a scene with, like, a foot fetish than any of the incest. Like, anytime the fucking family members start getting it on, I'm like, yep, they're Targaryens. This is what they do. Dude, she took out her feet. I was like, whoa, hold on. What's going on? Wait a second.
This is too far.
The main character's fucking her uncle, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But this woman's taking her feet out, and I'm like, hold on a second.
I'm sorry, Pandora.
Egg, she had her feet on the table, and all he was doing while talking to her was staring at them. You didn't realize that it was some weird transaction until he started jerking it? Now I get why Egg doesn't like anything. It's because he's not paying attention to anything. Why would you think that the guy that is clearly focused entirely on her feet while he's talking to her, and this woman in this fucking medieval fucking society is taking her fucking socks off? Like, of course it's gonna be weird. What other reason is there for it to happen? What's going on over here? What's happening? Why are you getting your ass beat?
Because Night Slash is a really good move that basically guarantees crits. This is mirror match for a second while I revive.
What the hell happens on this show? A lot of incest and a lot of fighting over a throne. You just don't associate foot fetishes.
Circle
with
throw?
medieval
He's swapping me out?
It feels like a very modern day thing. Dude, this latest episode was so good. It was like an hour-long coup. Like, the king croaked, and then immediately everybody was like, okay, how do we make it so that this throne does not go to the person it belongs to?
Okay.
Like, they start locking up the servants. Like, they're locking up all the people in their rooms. They're gathering all the lords in the halls to be like, hey, either bow to us or we'll fucking kill you. Like, it's a really good episode. Egg was wishing that there was more of the feet stuff in order for him to get into it.
Circle throw? Nice Slash. Fuck!
Yeah, Euphoria is on the list. I got a lot of stuff to watch before then, though, and so little time. I've heard Euphoria is very good.
Switch him out while I heal. Let's see. Oh shit. I'll attack. Fuck it.
At the beginning of this year, you would have told me the high school drama and the fantasy show about how we need to kill the evil man would have far and way better writing than the political medieval drama. I would have called you insane, but here we are. Dude, I really like Rings of Power. In no world does it have better writing than House of the Dragon. think Egg just doesn't like
Understand media?
Yeah, I really can't come to any other conclusion. Like, subtext is just lost on him, I guess. It's because it really doesn't make any sense otherwise.
Oh shit. La 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 watch her kill my Pokemon. It's gonna happen. And then I'm gonna have to flounder. But eventually I will win. Ho! 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 Ho!
Heck, I need to know what you look like. I need to look at the face of the person that says these things. Like, and I really like Rings of Power. It's just, I mean, to be fair, they're not setting up to do the same thing, right? Like, Rings of Power is a lot more basic of a show than
don't kill me.
Dragon, you know, like, I just, better
We're in
writing?
business. We're in business.
Like, far and away better writing, too. Like,
No, it's over. We win.
Egg typing an essay right now. Like, it's just a very different type of show, too, right? Like, Rings of Power has a huge cast, and so most of them get very little character development, but we're going to be following this huge cast across, like, the 5 seasons or whatever, right? Whereas, you know, House of the Dragon is really focused around 2 core characters, and so they get a lot of development in this first season. And, like, there's a lot of supporting characters in House of the Dragon, but they're not as much of a focus as, like, Rhaenyra and Alex. So you can get a lot more out of that than when you're trying to juggle this massive cast like Rings of Power is.
I got revenge. And the fighting uniform. Alright, I say we get through the story section, at least get to the next town, and then we call it there.
All right. How many badges do we have?
This is 4, so we're halfway done.
We're halfway done. We still got like a month to go.
We gotta go watch Bede get disgraced, though. Like, just get absolutely clowned out for being a fucking idiot. But first, I gotta go heal. Oh, sorry.
Egg, when is your Demix moment? When is your silence traitor scene? No, Egg could never be Demix. Demix is too cool. I'm sorry. But none of us could ever be Demix. Demix transcends us all, you know. It's not like a personal thing about Egg. Church of Egg.
Bede, you gotta stop. You fucking dumb ass. So Kafaraja? You again.
So this month is Gotham Knights. Next month is Pokemon.
Yeah.
And then December is Midnight Suns.
Actually, Pangora's good for you.
And then January is Forspoken.
January and February are packed.
Yeah. There's like a game coming out every month that I'm excited for. February has fucking Theatrhythm, dude. And Destiny 2 Lightfall, dude. And fucking Octopath 2, dude. And that other game? You know the one that you're really excited about?
No.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's the
Harry
one that
Potter. I'm so excited for Forspoken, dude.
Yeah, I can't wait for Forspoken.
I saw someone, I was browsing Twitter and YouTube comments and shit, and I saw someone go, yeah, I can't wait for Forspoken. I was like, what? Someone else? You don't see that nowadays. Yo, what's up, a small moose?
That's Cameron. I
What's up,
think you met Cameron, yeah. You played Among Us with Cameron, right?
Yeah.
Fucking never remember.
Discharge. Yeah, let's freaking no move. Do we need toxic? I feel like toxic is really good.
You still don't know how the game plays? Egg, that's on you. They've shown so
There's
much.
so much gameplay footage.
There's so much gameplay. And all of it looks really good. The magic looks like a lot of fun. Like there's a lot of customization to it.
Keep current. Natural.
It looks nothing like 15, Egg. Like it is, yeah. If you look at this gameplay, it looks nothing like 15.
No shit. Okay, we're good.
Dude, this magic is so cool.
I love this magic-based game.
And all the parkour, dude, like, oh. Is Wonderland's a failure? I don't know if I'd say it's a failure.
It's a fun, good game. They just
Yeah.
post-launch support just sucks for it.
I think the Borderlands devs need to stop trying to make these games like live service games. It's like, okay, good game, maybe a season pass, a DLC, and let's get out, you know? Like, I feel like that's where these games shine the most.
Wonderlands would be more talked about if the DLC was good.
But the DLC is like this weird live service, you know, roguelike thing, and it's weird. You know what the parkour in Forspoken actually reminds me of?
What's that?
It reminds me of the early trailers for Kingdom Hearts 3. But it looks like you have a lot more control over it rather than it being like... It looks like the scripted parkour from Kingdom Hearts 3, but you can actually control it.
Oh.
Which I think looks really cool.
Get beat with my turtle, you bitch.
Like, a lot of these animations look like, you know, when Sora's like jumping on like the lit up like pillars or whatever. Like a lot of the animations look like that, but you're actually doing shit and not just running forward.
Oh, Anna.
You good, Shawns? Something matter?
Better watch out, dude. I'm in there.
What? What, Tyler?
I'm in.
You're where?
I'm in his apartment complex.
You're in Shawns' apartment complex?
Yeah. B just got disqualified.
Dude, I fucking... Ugh. I can't wait to play this game.
Sword and shit, you can load it up right now.
No, I'm still looking at Forspoken gameplay.
Sonya, watch out!
Remember that stream, Tyler? Which one?
What stream?
Yeah, there's been a lot of them.
Wait, she's piecing it together. The two heroes. Wait a
the
second.
two heroes. Wait a second. They were
Wait.
they were Pokemon. The loud noise stream of Tyler's.
That could have been anything.
Yeah.
Maybe 4th
there's
of
a lot
July?
Were there like a lot of gunshots? Like.
There were fireworks. Oh, man, you know what? I don't know. Could have been either or.
Fourth of. I'm not saying that.
Thanks, Sonia. All right, let's head to the next town. Now that we can switch out. We can switch out. Well, let's heal everyone first, and then we'll switch out Hatchram for Grimmsnarl.
I don't know why somebody would want to play Arkham Knight with a first-person mod. That looks terrible.
Yeah, you gotta be careful of those fires out there in California. Shit goes south way fast. What am I doing? Hatchram. Pokemon go up first.
Dude, I still can't believe that first-person Spider-Man mod that they made. Like, it almost makes me want to buy it on PC so I can try it.
I'll eventually get it on PC, but not right now.
I do not want to do VR of this, but I do want to play it. I think I'd throw up if I did VR of this. But the flips and shit look cool in first person.
I don't remember how to get through this. Oh shit! No!
Oh, yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, this
Hey,
game has
buddy.
such cool environments.
What is it? Impidimps? Impidimp. Dark Fairy. It's a Poison Steel and Fairy. That's weird. So I'll just get rid of my third Pokemon. Drink the poison though.
Oh, wait, there's a new Stranger of Paradise DLC trailer right now?
There's more DLC coming out.
Oh, Jay, are you sure about this? Yeah, there it is. Wanderer of the Rift.
Oh yeah, there's the
Oh, it's a launch trailer.
for the second one where you fight fucking Gilgamesh. and
It's
shit.
not a new announcement. It's the launch. Okay.
So I could swear they're announcing a third one when the second one even come out. Gotta fight this chef.
Dude, Electrician, doesn't the combat look awesome in that? Fuck yeah.
Forspoken woman? You mean Frey Holland? Come on now. Get your Milky out of here.
Oh shit. They're adding a blue mage, the blue mage class to Forspoken, or not the Forspoken, the Stranger of Paradise. Huh.
How does that work?
I don't know.
You can already take their moves. What are you gonna do?
Maybe it's easy mode, like in 14.
Yeah, Frey Holland's based on a real person.
Why does the trailer have a 2-to-1 dislike ratio? Because people are fucking weird. Literally just because the protagonist is a woman. I don't think it's just that. I think it's also because it's made by the 15 devs, and people are weird about them.
And she goes, "Whoa, is that like a dragon? That's crazy," or something.
Yeah, the dialogue's a little cringe, but not like overly.
It's not. I always say it when this comes up. It's just like, it's not something that people wouldn't say like nowadays when they go back or go to a different.
It's just
world.
weird because it's an isekai a little bit, you know.
Like if I go to a different world and there's dragon shit, I'll be like, "Damn, is that a dragon? That's hella poggers, dude."
Yeah.
And they're gonna be like,
"What?" I know that you would say that too. This is the funny part. Is that's not a lie. That's true.
Give me your money, dude. Can I go this way? No, I cannot. How the fuck do I get out of this forest?
Yeah, 15 was, had some problems on release, and people have never been able to give that up.
It's like Cyberpunk, but it was still playable.
Yeah.
And also, like, I didn't get gaslit by anime, because the anime came first. Like, I liked that game at launch. I thought it was like a 9 out of 10 at launch, just because I really enjoyed it. But I can admit that it had problems, right? Obviously. But it only got better at a time. Over time, not out of time. Oh shit!
CB Netflix? What is
Nine
that?
Tails.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop, the remake? You don't think that any of that really a lot? You think it's mostly just because of the black woman thing? Maybe I'm being too optimistic.
No, I'm sure a lot of it's because of the black woman thing.
I think a lot of it is, but I feel like I don't know. I feel like people are weird about 15 as well. But maybe I'm just being like I'm hoping. I'm hoping that it's more about the 15 thing. I feel like I could take that more, you know?
No, she's a young black woman who said something kind of cringe.
Yeah.
And now she's a bad character forever. What is Nine Tails weak to other than water? Because I don't have that.
Remember that Wukong game that was gonna come out one day?
I do remember that. Ground.
Crazy.
I should switch out for the turtle.
You're right, Egg.
Oh wait, I do have water. I have a fucking turtle.
Yo, I'm a turtle.
He's gonna kill it. No, okay, cool. Why'd you hit him?
I don't know if people are getting sick of female protagonists. I think that like a large subset of the gaming community has just been sexist the whole time.
Yeah.
And they're just getting louder and louder about it.
They'd say the same thing if she was a man, you know?
I think if you look back, I think if you look back, this has been happening the whole time. But if you look at the rise of like really shitty channels like Geeks and Gamers and trying to think of other like really terrible channels, but I don't like I tune them out whenever they come up. I know that they exist, but I'm like, I don't care. You know, I don't want to think about you, but I know about Geeks and Gamers. So like those channels have just gotten more and more popular, and the voices have gotten louder and louder, and people have felt more comfortable voicing their bigotry, you know, because they have this like this popular content creator that is saying the same things that they are. And it's turned from like this kind of like, oh, the weirdos on 4chan are this way, you know, like that's kind of what it used to be. And now it's like, no, just everybody is like, everybody's like that. And I think, I don't think it's like, because I think some people would have you believe that like it's spread. I don't think that it's spread. I just think people are louder about it now. I think people always had this, you know, this bigotry, but they didn't have a lot of, for a vast majority of the community, there wasn't like a place to voice it. And now you have no shortage of that online.
Steel Wing? Yes, sir. You don't need Peck anymore.
What's Geeks and Gamers, Egg?
Okay.
You're better off not knowing. Just don't even like... You know what's driving me crazy? People going around talking about fucking the Wheel of Time and the Lord of the Rings show, saying they're bad because of the mystery boxes. Which, if anybody doesn't know what the term mystery box means, it's a term that J.J. Abrams used a lot while talking about the creation of Lost, where they created a mystery, but they don't have the answer for it. It's just a mystery that will exist throughout the show, and later on, when you need something for a narrative, you can come up with an answer to it. Right? The idea of a mystery box is there is no answer to it until later on when you need it. You know? The smoke monster, in Lost, they didn't know what the fuck the smoke monster was when that started. They didn't know anything about Lost when they started. None of the like mysteries. What's up with the polar bear? No idea. These are all just like little mysteries that they threw in there so that in the future they could grab those threads and pull them. And it can work sometimes, but it's you know, when you do too much of it, like Lost did, and everything is a mystery box, it doesn't work. Having one or two to kind of give you a, you know, especially this was when people were writing 22 hour-long episodes of television a year. You know, like it's nowadays you don't really have to deal with that as much because shows are shorter. But when you were writing a 22 episode season and you were write maybe 11 episodes before you start shooting, if you're lucky, you know, you don't get a full arc done before the show starts shooting. So you throw out a mystery. We'll get to it later on. We got to get going. You know, but people are talking about with Wheel of Time, they're like, because there was a mystery during the first season of Wheel of Time, who is the Dragon Reborn? People are like, well, it's a mystery box. No, it's not. The question gets answered by the end of the season. The question is answered at the end of the first book. They knew the answer to the question. It was a mystery, not a mystery box. You know, it was just a thread that they were running with.
Ball.
Aren't they based on books? They are. And Rings of Power, people are saying that the mystery box is Who is Sauron, which is even worse because the Who is Sauron thing isn't a mystery in the show. It's a mystery that the fandom applied to the show.
We're gonna go ahead and do the gym, since there was
Okay.
nothing
Since
to
we're
do
just
before
talking
it.
and we're, yeah, and I'm talking to chat, just do that, gym, dude. The whole who is Sauron thing is something that the community applied to the show. The show at no point ever asks that question. They ask where is Sauron a couple times, but at no point are they ever like Sauron could be one of us. That's something that the fandom is applying to it because they know. If you don't know that Sauron has to be around doing stuff, you're not going to ask that question. Because the show never, the show never presents that as a question. Yeah, I really hate that people are really talking about mystery boxes to just like describe
I love the gentle old ladies.
any mystery that like they don't have an answer for. Or not even that they don't have an answer for it, but that
There's some gilfs in this gym.
Jesus. The mystery box, like for mysteries that they don't like the answers for, is what I meant to say. Like.
Question.
Yeah. What's the question?
Oh no, I was saying.
Oh, I thought you had a question. Yeah. People just love to grasp at any possible thing to justify their dislike of a thing. My favorite one today, Egg, was adaptations taking lines from the source material is bad. Okay. What is the percentage of people who don't like Rings of Power have read books? The books, would you say? Maybe 25%. I bet maybe 25, 33%. And the rest are just like, they're looking for the confirmation of those that have read the book, and they're like, see, it's bad because of this, but they don't actually really know what they're talking about. And this is the problem with Rings of Power as well, because Tolkien was so. I mean, the Silmarillion was published posthumously. I'm pretty sure. Like his son edited together the story. It released in 1977, and Tolkien died. Tolkien died in 1973. So the Silmarillion, Tolkien was writing it, but he didn't finish it before he died. And really, what the Silmarillion is a edited down compilation of and elaborated on collection of his notes and his ideas of what happened. Which might be a little not giving it as much credit. Like it's pretty fully formed, but. It's not a traditional narrative, right? And the problem is that because of this, you also have all the notes, there's 12 volumes of Tolkien's notes and letters he wrote. And just every little idea that he had that the fandom debates.
Oh shit, I wasn't looking.
And so people are like, I don't like the idea of a Black Adam movie. Does any story go beyond Return of the King that Tolkien wrote? Tolkien wrote a little bit about what happens after Return of the King. And he started to write a sequel to Lord of the Rings, but it was going to be so depressing that he decided not to.
That's a mood.
He said that the reality of the situation is that men are not content with good or with peace, and they will always seek chaos or evil conflict. And so if he were to write a story about, and he wrote 15 pages, I think 15 pages of a sequel that is essentially talking about how it's 100 years after Return of the King, everything is kind of chill, but men are not content with this chillness and they are bringing the evil back themselves, and their hearts are starting to be corrupted And he didn't write much past that because he was like, this isn't... I could write a great thriller, but it would be a thriller, not a fantasy adventure like the rest of it, you know? So there is nothing... So there's really nothing past... not much past Return of the King in terms of, like, concrete stories being told. But... like, you have the whole Sauron thing, right? Everybody's debating everything about Sauron because they're like, well, in this letter that Tolkien wrote to his friend in 1945, but in this other letter that he wrote, like, you know, like, Tolkien contradicts himself, you know, because none of this is...
obviously onwards.
None of these is, like... None of these are perfectly put together canon. The closest you get is the Silmarillion, which was edited by another person to make it fit as well as they could. You know, a lot of Tolkien had this approach to his world where he very much treated it like it was a real place. And so people would ask him, like, what about this? And he'd go like, I don't know. You know, maybe he'd be like, you know, he might have done this, or he might have done this, and he might have done this that did that, and that did that, but I'm not sure what happened. It's like he's discovering the history as well when he's writing it. Like he's a historian digging into the history of this world that he's creating, and he's like, I know that this happened, but I'm not sure, you know, the details of it. I'd have to dig into it more, which is it's kind of a funny way to look at it, but it means that a lot of stuff outside of the stories of The Hobbit and the actual Return of the King, the actual Lord of the Rings can get a little fuzzy, especially when you talk about characters like Galadriel. Like, there's a lot that was written about Galadriel, and some of it contradicts itself. And so people then pick and choose the parts that were written about Galadriel that they want to be the truth, and then they complain that the show is presenting maybe, you know, influences from a different letter, you know? Like, Galadriel is described in one of his letters as, like, an Amazon. You know, like an Amazon-esque warrior.
Okay, Jim Tong's done.
And people don't like that description, so they complain that that's what this show is doing. Because they like the description where he's like, she's the most fair and beautiful of the elves, and she has the ring, and she does the magic, you know? He's discovering his own world as if it had a history before he made it. I mean, that's just, whenever he talked about stuff, that's kind of how it felt. It never felt like he was like, I haven't figured out what, like, I'm gonna do about this. He's like, this is the story, and I'm still trying to piece it together as if it, I don't know, as if it had happened. I think that's what makes part of his world so, like, compelling, is because it has this very vast history as if it happened, and he could be like, Bada Bing Bo and his son Belubio traveled across the fuck you desert with shits his pants, you know, like like, and Jiggly Douche was there, you know, like, and you're like, what does this matter to anything? And he's like, it doesn't, but it happened. I always thought of creating a fantasy world as like knowing everything about the world beforehand and then setting a story in that world. I think for Tolkien it was like that.
All right, Opal, I'm gonna beat your old ass.
And to be fair, it wasn't completely like that for Tolkien, because Tolkien wrote The Hobbit first, and then, like, infamously, a lot of the chapter in The Hobbit where Bilbo meets Gollum was redone after, you know, after Lord of the Rings got planned. But the process was, Tolkien wrote this children's story called The Hobbit. You know, that happened, and his editor or his publisher was like, hey, we want another one of these. And so Opal's head game probably went crazy like 50 years ago. Maybe.
My nickname? Wizard.
So Tolkien wrote The Hobbit, and then they were like, hey, we want more. So he started to write the Silmarillion, and that was going to be his follow-up to The Hobbit. And they were like, nobody wants to
Tristan,
read
do you know
this.
what Opal looked like about 50 years ago? Because she was banging. She was a,
Do we
she
know?
was a
Do we know what
baddie.
young Opal
Hold
looks
on.
like?
I'll bring it up on screen. Hold on.
Okay.
Opal, young.
But yeah, his publisher was like, nobody wants to read this 3,000, 4,000, 10,000 year story. Like, this is stupid. And so Tolkien wrote the Lord of the Rings instead. Which is probably for the best. I think that was probably the better story to tell at that point. But to talk about the whole, like, knowing everything about the world beforehand and then setting a story in that world, there's definitely a part of that, but a lot of things that fantasy authors talk about is, at some point, you have to write. You know? Like, you can world build until you die, but your story never gets written. You know? You have a great world and nothing happened. You know? Or everything happened, but nothing happened in detail. So I think it's kind of like...
There she is. I'll send her to you, Shawn.
Alright, thank you. Thank you. Oh, damn.
She used to be banging.
How old is she in that picture?
Like in her 20s.
Okay, just make sure. Indeed confirmed that her head game probably went insane. I love the diversity on this Twitch channel when I'm here. I'm just like, you know, J.R.R. Tolkien when he was writing Lord of the Rings. And then we can go in the next sentence. This Pokemon character probably gave great head when she was younger.
Let's switch to Cinderace, to her with the Pyro Ball. No, wow, this is weak to fire?
Opal is like Betty White.
Yeah. That's, yeah. You got it. I'm sure Betty White also gave good head.
Martha Stewart thirst trap. Please stop. Isn't Martha Stewart the one that said the N-word?
Maybe. Now isn't she hanging out with Snoop Dogg now? Because she probably can, right?
You know what? Maybe.
I think she went to jail too, right?
I think so. I don't remember why though. Let me see. Martha Stewart. Yeah. Oh, for stock trading.
Oh, that's a good business to get into if you don't get caught. Overnight pressure. Ooh, that's a rock move.
Bro is
Oh.
81.
Where is it?
Electrician, what are you posting in chat?
Question.
What is this?
Your favorite color? Pink. Oh,
What is this
that's a
electrician?
trick question. You fucking me over, dude.
That ghost movie still fucks with me. You're talking about a ghost story, Shawn? One of the most haunting movies I've ever seen in my life. I think about that movie a lot, and it makes me really sad. What a painful movie.
Discharge?
The Electrician, if you ever want to be just fucked emotionally, you should watch A Ghost Story. It's not scary, but it's about a man who becomes a ghost and then just watches life move on around him.
Just like the Persona song.
It's really sad. It's just he
We're all
dies.
trapped in this maze of relationships. Life goes on with or without you.
Yeah, he dies, and he's like just watching his wife grieve for him, and he just is there. He's just there, and the world is moving on, and people are hurting and living their lives, and he's just watching, unable to be there. It really fucked me up. I like had to recover from it after I watched it. It was a lot.
I'm gonna take the hit on toxicity to get Corviknight out. La,
Yeah.
la, la, la.
He watches life move
La,
on. Like, you know, people.
I'm sorry, Tox. It has to be done. The giant cake.
People will continue living their lives, and you're just still there. It's very sad.
Yeah. Not very effective. How old am I?
Yo, it's the giant cake Pokemon.
You're 88. No,
You could've been
if I would have lied, she would have pinned me. She would have fucking pinned me more, I think.
Egg. Be careful what the next thing you say is. Dude, Shawn's, there's that one star in the final world that really fucked me up. That was... what's the one star in the final world that's like...
All right, boys.
Their
Big bird
like
time.
rival. They're like... Their rival keeps... Or they were always like excited to see their rival to fight. Oh, that one. Oh, yeah, that used to be my place at the table is another one that makes me really sad. But it's the one where they're like, who's this new person that's there? And there's also the one that with the rival where it's like, I didn't realize that we kept fighting because I just wanted to be around them or whatever. Unironically, the stars in the final world might be the best piece of writing in all of Kingdom Hearts, right? Like,
That was your last turn as Gigantamax. So you're done. It's over.
I don't know that any... I really don't know that there's any better writing in the series.
That's it, boys. Call it third. We did it.
We did it! 2 gyms down tonight, boys. We're 5 in then?
Yep.
3 more to go. The reports are normally pretty good as well, but the different stars in the final world I think are like the best. It's really good.
All right. Next time we do this, we'll be fighting the less optimal Gordy, son of the hottest woman on earth, Melanie.
Now drop kick that bitch. Where's the one that Oh, this is the one. Before you end stream, this is the one that I have to read that broke me. Whoever said love and hate are 2 sides of the same coin is a liar. The second our eyes would meet, we were at each other's throats every time. The idea of us as friends is laughable. I'm finally on my own here, and what a relief. Just not as big a relief as I'd thought. It's weird. Something's just missing. Ugh. Is that how this works? Did I keep going back for another fight just so we could spend the time together? Maybe it's not as simple as like or hate. The heart's a complex thing. Wonder if he feels this lonely too. Takes 2 to have a fight after all. Like, oh!
All right. We have done it. Good progress. We can get to level 45 now. We are moving along.
Hey, KH Riders, can you do this all the time? The other one that Egg was talking about was the, did I matter? Was I ever there at all? I thought I'd found my place, surrounded by people I trusted. But look there, I'm gone, yet they go on meeting up just the same. Huh? The table's set wrong. There are too many glasses. Oh, how did the new member have they? That didn't take long. That was my seat. That was my place at the table. Their glasses clink against the newcomers, one after the next. No, this is not my place. Maybe it never was. Like, Jesus!
Yeah, get fucked, dude. Maybe you shouldn't have died.
Dude, oh my god! Alright, take us to somebody happier.
Yo, you might be here from the Parkitect. We're going right fucking back to Parkitect, baby. Say hello to Mike for me. I'll be in chat. And we'll see you. Well, I'll
Thursday,
see you. I'll see you tomorrow. For something special with Mike and Swirls.
Ooh.
And then we'll see you. I'll see you Thursday. Shawn will see you Thursday some other time. And then we'll both see you Friday. So
Yeah, Friday for some Gotham Knights action.
Gotham Knights. I'm playing Nightwing.
What?